developing slower than other countries or other communities. But what I'm witnessing around Zimbabwe as I'm moving around is that as Zimbabweans, we are developing. As a country, we are moving from one stage to another. Today, I want you to go with me to Seke Dema from Harare CBD. We are going to use Seke Road. Along the way, we're going to see the development that are taking place on either side of the road. And I believe that you appreciate one or two. And of course, as compared to other countries, to other continents, yeah, we are behind other countries. But if you were in Zimbabwe and you left an open space without any building, then you come back after 5 years, you see that there's a building there. Yeah, don't you appreciate and say there's a development there? Okay, and also some of the people who are out there, even people who are in Zimbabwe, they want to develop their home country, they want to develop their raw areas. And sometimes where they come from, there is no land for development, or they went out there without any property in their names here. On this channel, again, I'm going to show you some of the opportunities that are available in Zimbabwe for you to make some developments, for you to acquire properties. Where I'm going today is Sekedema, where some people from Harare, from other areas, are buying land. In fact, some of them, they are getting it just from the traditional leaders, so that they buy they build their own houses there. So I heard that some people they can buy land from the council. People are developing there. So this is the place that I want to go and show you. So today I'm showing you the road, and also as usual, on either side of the road you will see some development. Let's go together. If you go outside there and you see some of the properties and development that are taking place outside there, private properties that are being developed by Zimbabweans and using money that is generated from Zimbabwe, you may wonder, so what is this Zimbabwe that we hear about, the poverty of Zimbabwe? Yeah, if you see the houses that are being built by Zimbabweans for themselves, say, people have got money. If you are complaining about the issue of money, I think you need to complain for yourself. Say, I don't have money. Because if you put everyone in your umbrella and say, there is no money in Zimbabwe, or people are struggling, and you put everyone there, I think you can go to some of communities and say, I was lying. Is Zimbabwe really poor? If individuals can develop their private properties, if anyone, a lot of people have got money to buy even luxurious vehicles, if people can build a very beautiful community, what maybe they can maybe struggling to get is maybe nice road to connect that that property. What it means is that there is a lot of money in private, can we say private sector, in individuals than in public coffers. Yes, can we say that? Because if maybe people are given land to develop, then they develop it into a very luxurious community. But sometimes maybe the local authority maybe struggling to get money to service those areas, maybe to put some roads and so forth. What can we say? People,
Individuals have got money. Yeah, look at the roads. Yeah, Harare roads are congested with the vehicles owned by individuals. Yeah, one. Okay, so let's go. This isn't concerning. Okay, look at this one. But I'm happy with the development that are taking place in Zimbabwe, both in private and the public. And I believe that if all those things continue to go hand by hand, we see our community growing together, and we make sure that everything is connecting to each other. Then we have got no maybe somewhere where there's we are lacking. Okay, if we have got nice roads, we've got more cars. It means that we're developing. That we are going to Dema where there's beautiful houses there. Eh? It will be very good, isn't it? Okay, let's go. Vanhu vakandudza kuti ndinofanira kufamba ndakanyarara ndichimboisawo mabhitsi so but hey, ndini ndakaona zvinhu zvirikufadza so ndoida kutaura. You know what, uchibva kumusha, so munhu anenge abva kumusha achipinda mutaundi ane excitement hombe. Zvinhu zvofamba sei kwapo, zvofamba sei. Ona rodhi yakadai soka kuti mota dziri kuenda kwatiri kuenda kwaSeke dziri kutongoenda dziri muline radzo, handiti 2 dzakatodai, then dziri kuudzwa dziripo 2 dzakadai. Izvi zvinhu zvinonyatsotifadza izvi kuti izvi zvinhu zvinoredusa maaccidents. Dualization yakatikoshera, yakanaka, ende ndopomwe patinopembera ipapo pekuti kana takamboona rodhi yedu zvafanana nezverodhi sofa yeHarare Chirundu chine one yekuenda kuHarare, one yekuenda kuChirundu. Saka takaona rodhi yaitwa kana kuti dualization yadai so sezvakaita marodzi aya, tinonzwa kufara. Saka mukanzwa pepe tichipemberera tine excitement hombe, because we know ma-struggles atindi tichienda day to day. Saka tarelievwa zvinhu zvakufamba. So that's why we celebrate some of the things that some of the people, they may say, these are small, these are petty things, that are minor development. Come here in Europe, you see, come to South Africa, guys. If we one day we are going to come there and you will see us screaming, wow, what is that? Then I believe we're going also to share with other people, say, guys, this is the level of development that is here. So we need to, if we see such a development, maybe it would be nice for our country. But for meantime, guys, we are so excited to see all this development that are taking place in our country, Zimbabwe. And even if you're one of the people who stay outside there, if you come back to your country, maybe you may say, oh, this is poor. But remember the time that you were in Zimbabwe, how hard it was for that time, with the level of development that was there, as compared to the time that we are publishing all these things now. I think we need to celebrate as a country. Even if you go to your home, guys, you see, there is a new school, but the blocks are not yet painted, they're not yet plastered, but you left there was no school. Our first thing is to celebrate. If yes, of course, the next time say, oh, but you need to be painted. But first thing, celebrate. That's why, guys, we celebrate some of these things. And remember, I come from a village. Hey, come from a village, then you stay in a small town, then you come to Harare and you say, oh, guys, all these things. Okay, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I know we have got some of the people who are still here, who have been following me for quite a long time. We have less than 1,000 subscribers, but you continue to follow me. I'm not that good in English accent. I know even my English is not good, but you continue to follow me. I really appreciate. I'm humbled by your support. Let's go together. Where you want me to adjust, feel free to tell me. I'm here to learn. This is my first year to be serious on Facebook, on YouTube, and I'm here to learn also. Look at the left side of the road. These are some of the companies that are still operating in Zimbabwe. Companies that are even coming in. Yes, of course, we talk about a lot of companies that have closed, but there are companies which are coming in. Companies which are investing in Zimbabwe right now. All these developments that are taking place because there is operation that is taking place in Zimbabwe. There is production, there is business in Zimbabwe, which is going on daily, day and night. Okay, let's go together. Pane nyaya yakangoda kuti ndingosimuka ndisinganyatsoipedza kunyatsoitsvagurudza kuti ko Seke chitungwiza Dema Makoni Ziko chiri mukati mechimwe chimbori chii, ndeipi nzvimbo iri mukati meimwe pakati pezvinhu zvese izvi, ndeipi overall nzvimbo yese inongonzi nzvimbo yese inonzi chakati, then idzi dziri mukati madzo. So I'm going to give you a bit of history about the names of Seke, about Ziko, about Dema, about Makoni, about Chitungwiza. I'm so excited to share with people my findings of my research as I do some videos. So don't miss out, continue follow me. I'm also going to post a video on the developments that are taking place in detail. This is the beautiful road that goes to Chitungwiza, that goes to Makoni. It's so confusing. Muchungu is Amakon. So I'm going to tell you in detail. All right, so let's go together. You see, I need your comment on the road. I need your comment. People, when people hear about, oh, there was an accident, they say news. Huh? When they hear about potholes, they say news. When they hear about a cyclone, they say news. But what about if we say there was an airplane that started this journey in Nairobi, Kenya, and it reached Harare by this time? It reached very well. It's not news to people. Huh? If you say there's a good development, people don't want to hear about that one. And people always say, oh, the road is not nice. And only. Yeah, I'm happy with the people who are here. A lot of people, how they say, they give a constructive criticism. They sometimes give you energy, and even I think if we do such things to everyone, even if you are talking to the authorities, we give positive criticism, I think it would be good, and it's a little bit acceptable. Yeah, not sometimes people they'll be like mocking. Yeah, when there is things that are not good, but we see something that is good, why not starting with the good and see, maybe say, this is so beautiful here, and I think we can add this and that. I think so nice to everyone. um, we need to appreciate one or two things. Huh? This is a bridge. What about if you had some bridge where if you just vehicles are moving, when there's a rain, then you see the bridges along the highway, they are swept away by the rain. Say, oh. What about if we had such a level of engineering which is poor? Huh? But we need to appreciate, we have what, yes, we say these roads that have been created, they are now old, yeah, but do you see that these bridges are strong? Huh? Yeah, we need to appreciate that one. Yeah, about our country. This is one of the heritage that we have. There's a people of Zimbabwe. Okay, look at the stones, like the stones on Zimbabwe money. Guys, people want to do farming. Even urban people in urban areas, they want to do farming, even if they have got a small pieces of, even if they don't have a land, they want to do agriculture even they are in town. Zimbabwe is a farming country. Yeah, if you see people in Borod, you may think, they're just in town only. You see gardens there, fields there. this place, it may be very difficult for you to demarcate where the urban settlement is starting and where it is ending, because even the raw settlement are now modernized to match the urban standards. Um, I'm so excited to see raw people are developing. Look at the recent post, Seke public service, 300 meters away. Ah, wonderful. Aha. This area has got a lot of business. This area is always under development, is developing. So along this road, we are seeing people are busy. Since either side of the road, oh, this is Masowe. Oh, guys, this is my first time to see such Masowe. Oh, velvet. Okay, this area is velvet. Yeah. Panopindira mbinga, ndepe mbinga. When people say I'm Masowe, ndio wanu wakadaida. Oh, pandepe mbinga. In terms of business, this area have got business opportunity for those people who want to supply building material, because the people are building houses, building nice houses. And you see what they're using, these concrete bricks. You see the problem now, they cannot use farm bricks for other reason. Maybe it's poor quality, and also it will be difficult to get those farm bricks also. This one, you see all those structures for construction. Wow. This is wonderful, guys. There's a business here. Look at the side of the road, this market. On our right side, vegetable market that is there. So everywhere in Zimbabwe there is business. Where there is people, there is business. Where there is a problem, there is a business. So when people are crying, people are going outside Harare, it will be too far for people to come and work in Harare. Those people who offer transport services, they will be happy and smiling and say, wow, we are going to make money there. If people say there is no electricity here, those people who supply gas, they will be smiling. So where there is a people, where there is a problem, there is money. If people are complaining, if you want to do business, go and listen very well. What are these people complaining about? What can I do for them? If you offer a service, if you provide a product to people, people will give you money. So for those people who want to invest in Seke, these are some of the opportunities: building material and all other services and products and goods that are needed for the people who are coming to a place for the first time. Because you know what, if you get your piece of land here, you can just come after building a cabin without all other prerequisite services like electricity, so gas services. You need to come here if you want to offer such services, gas supply services. We are now in the village. Guys. But if you look very well on the side of the road, you may see the type of houses. If we see this type of development in our Urungwe, we'll be very happy to see this type of houses in a village. I will be very happy. Seke is developing. Yeah, is developing. Here you can come here and get your land and build. Wonderful. You look at the service station that is here. Giant petroleum in the village, guys. Huh? So you can be going around in your village there. You come and get your fuel there. Come to your shop. You go back in the village. We want this type of development in our village. Eh? Whatever type of wherever the village is, down there in deep rural, we need to have such developments. This is so good for us. Yes. Vakuru vakati kugara nhaka wona dzevamwe. Mabianguwe paurungu apa musiona zvinhu zvakadai so zviri kuitwa kune dzimwe nzvimbo munonzwa sei? Todawo kuti kwedu nzvimbo dzekwedu dzisimukirewo. Tikati magunje, toti chikarambazungu, karereshi, madhanga, sengwe, kudzanai, makande, chiroti, nyamupfukudza, doro, chingurunguru, tichienda takadaro, mashuma, St Boniface, mujingapiriviri, takadaro, fowaya, tichiona madevelopments akadai so zvinodini. Tunoti mutora nhanga, vhuti, chipapa, links mine, mesomo, maprazi, tichiona madevelopments achiitika. Tichitowo madevelopa nzvimbo dzedu, tichivaka dzimba dzakanaka. I think zvinozvo vanhu vari kuvaka, toda kuti zvipfuure ipapapo. Toda kunoona zvimwe zviri kudema, tione tobva taenda kweduwo tonoitawo zviri kuitwawo nevamwe nedzimwe nzvimbo. Kwese uko toda kunana tikanoti Karuru, Chundu, Nyangawe, Machundu mototi Kabidza, Chitindiva, tonoti munana Mahwawo, mese umomo tichiona vanhu vachiita misika kudai so, iratidza kuti vanhu mari dziri kutenderera. Ndizvo kuti tichivaka dzimba dzakanaka. Apa tasvika paservice station, hani maionaka iri along road yekuenda kupi, yekuenda iyo road iyoyi ndo road imwe chete inoenda kuwedza iyo road iyoyi. every development comes with its own costs. As we see the development that is coming to Seke rural, where the indigenous people, the rural people, are subdividing their own fields, giving to other people, filling all those spaces where people are building more houses. What it means is that what is declining is agriculture. All those fields that have been used to produce maize and other crops is now being put under development of houses. What it means that we are creating a town setup, an urban setup, where people have to stay somewhere and have to depend in terms of food and other things from other communities, because this, when the whole space is put under house development, it means that they cannot produce food there. Unlike maybe in times before, where people in this community used it to make their own food there, now they have got the need now to have somewhere to buy food, right? So in other places where this is not taking place, if people want to preserve their heritage in terms of agricultural activities, they may limit the way their area develop, maybe to preserve some areas for agriculture, right? Especially Mashanal in the West Province is good in producing quality food to the country. We are advocating for our area in Urunge to build modern houses, but not sometimes saying we need to make sure that every area is under houses. We need not to put houses everywhere. We need to have somewhere to get food from. Then on the other hand, those people who want to do business, if they see a community which is developing in this direction, what we need to make sure we do is to make sure that we provide food to these people. We need to have some shops which provide every basic commodity, from mealie meal, even green mealies, vegetables, everything. Because all these people, what they are coming for here is not land to develop, to produce food. It's just to make sure that they have got a house, they have got a home. So let's follow all these communities. Those people want to establish a thriving businesses around Zimbabwe. You can come here and set up a big shop here where the whole community can rely on. Now we want to go inside the residential area and explore the life there, how people are building their houses there, how people are developing in the ma. So don't miss out. Feel free to comment, share, subscribe. I'll be very grateful to see your comment.